Welcome everybody back to AYB Reviews. Today we have a review of the Wheelstand Pro for the Fanatec CSR Wheel. Okay, so here we have the Wheelstand Pro. This particular model is designed specifically for this wheel, the CSR Elite wheel, CSR Forza wheel. However, they do have the option for the CSR Elite wheel. They have the option for different wheels from other companies like Logitech and Thrustmaster. You can get all sorts of different wheels. You just check out their website at wheelstandpro.us and they have all the options available for you. Now, the wheel stand itself is about $150. Depending on where you're at, the shipping will be different, but that's what the wheel itself costs, or the stand itself costs. Now, it does have lots of options for adjustability, and I really liked how it worked. So this particular adjustment and this adjustment, they're both on quick releases like you would find on a mountain bike. So you just release it like that, raise it to where you need it, turn it if you want it to be sitting at a weird position, and lock it down. Same thing with this one. This one you turn, and you can set your position for the wheel depending on your height or the position that you're sitting in. If you're in a couch or a tall standing chair, you might want to have it at a different angle. And it also allows you to adjust this so that if you are sitting at an angle like such, you can level the stand at the top here, and then the wheel will sit normally instead of being turned towards you or turned away from you, depending on where you go. You also get all of the hardware necessary to actually set it up. They give you the tools to work with it. So you get the wrench. The wrench actually allows you to adjust this one. It's a wrench so that it can be tightened real good, and then it allows you to not have to worry about it tilting on you when you're playing with it real rough. Works pretty good if you tighten it pretty strong. Now, same thing with these. These also use the wrench, so if you're finding that it's getting loose, even with just tightening it as hard as you can by hand, you can give it an extra crank with the wrench and it'll tighten up real good. Then they also give you the big Allen key. The big Allen key is to lock this side here. So you just lock that, use your wrench, tighten it down. This also lets you take it apart here. So you use that one and it will, no wait, sorry. They don't give you the wrench for that. That's my mistake. I didn't check that before. That one I didn't really need to adjust, and it was pre-assembled when I got it anyway. That brings us to the other point. It's pre-assembled in the box for the most part. All I had to do was put this in and put this on the pipe. Everything else is already assembled and ready to go. And it gives you, like I said, the adjustment hardware. So for the length or the distance of your pedals, all you do is loosen up these two. Like I said, they give you the wrench for it. And you slide it back to the position that you want it. And then you set your rubber pieces wherever you need to go. These just, if you hold them right, slide. And with this one, if it's not on top of it, it just slides. And then you put your pedals down on top and it allows for it to not slide around. There's also a mounting block that they gave me. It mounts into these holes. I don't have it out right now, but basically it allows you to permanently lock it down to wherever you need it to be. So you just mount the block underneath here, put the bolts up through the top, and away you go. It's all fastened in. It's not going to move for you. So overall, I really enjoyed the stand. It works really well. I used it on my couch. I used it at my computer. I used it in a regular chair. Had a whole bunch of different people try it out. Everyone seemed to like it. The one downside that I found was that the bar is in the center. So if you do a lot of racing, you're going to find that you're going to hit the bar once in a while with your knee because you're hitting the brake pedal over there. So for the pedals here, I actually made the adjustment to move them over so that I wasn't hitting the bar so much. If you have a pedal set that doesn't allow you to adjust it, a center post might not be the best option, but it is the majority of what you find in the stands. So unless you want to spend a lot more money than the $150 that this stand is, you're not going to find anything really in the market that has something other than a center post. So I'm not going to dock that too much. It's a little bit of a nuisance, but again, it's what everyone does, so you don't have much option on the market. If you want a wheel stand that you can port around, this is pretty much what you're going to end up with. But the fact that it collapses real simple like that, and you can, you can even leave the pedals on and have the stand collapse if you adjust it properly and just lock it into place right like that, and then you have your wheel sitting face down and you can kind of stick it in your closet or tuck it off into the corner of your room. It's a little bit easier to put away. Or you can take it all apart and put it away, and then the whole stand collapses completely like this. And you can even take this and twist it so that it fits a little bit lower. And once you do that, you can stick that away anywhere. Just slide under your bed. You can slide it maybe under a high couch. You can stick it under a coffee table in the corner of your room again. It's really easy to stick away. So it's perfect for a casual racer, somebody that really wants something that's better than the table mount, but not as good as a whole wheel setup or a cockpit setup. So again, thanks again for Wheelstand Pro for providing us with this great wheel stand, and I hope you enjoy it too. And thanks again for tuning in to AYB Reviews, and we'll see you again next time. Take care.